R. Kelly started playing, and they were like, Let me see. I need to put. I know, y'all. I mean, I was jamming. I was caught up in the moment. I knew they was gonna shut me down. As soon as R. Kelly started singing, everybody else they got good with. They was good with. R. Kelly come on, they shut me down. You know when you be vibing, your music be on, you be vibing. But I need to, let me see if I can pin this, because people be tripping. And then we could talk. Us unperfect people, however you won't put it, that's my word. No perfect people. How do I, let me see, how I pin it? How do I pin this? I just press on it, huh? Why? Y'all, how y'all pin a comment? I haven't did this in a minute. I thought you just press on it. Oh, you swipe it? Oh, okay, I think I got it. All right. So, yay. No perfect people allowed. Get your perfect ass up off of here. I'm good, baby. Who is this? Tasha? Y'all forgive me if I butchered y'all names. Y'all could correct me. I ain't tripping on that. They've been butchering my name. So, what the hell? Gotta tie my hair down. Okay, yeah. Instagram just sent me a damn message about the music or something. I don't know. But yeah, they didn't shut my damn live down. As soon as R. Kelly's song come on. Yes, I have 3 boys. I have 3 boys. All boys. Y'all could let her live. Some people just need attention, you know. And let me tell you something. We could talk about that. We could talk about that because she said something that was like ignorant as fuck. And we could talk about that. I could address that. People, because I mean, a lot of y'all know the situation. It is what it is. So, who put this? The girl. A lot of yeah. So back to what I was saying. This girl, let me tell you something. You hilarious. I'm not even about to even play with you. Yeah, let me see something. Because I was like, should I block you? I was going to let you live, but you know, you got to go. Bye-bye. She gone. Who next? I had to set her straight. Make her out of an example. All right. So when I say no perfect people allowed, I mean it. Y'all get y'all perfect asses up off here. Everybody done did some shit that they ain't proud of, or that they, you know what I'm saying, that you learn from or whatever. Not saying my situation, I'm not saying that it was something wrong. Y'all don't know it. Y'all don't know the whole story. So, you know what I'm saying? But we all done did some shit. So get y'all perfect ass up off of here. Now, I blocked her. And she got to go make a whole new email page, whatever the hell she got to do. So, all right, Nita. Yep. So what I was saying, let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this because this has been a debate. So there is a such thing as being married but not in the marriage. I don't know where y'all come from with all that. Like y'all never heard of that. People get married for different reasons. People get married for financial reasons. People get married because they look good together for whatever business they got. People get married for all type of shit. And then sometimes people get married because they think they're with the person who they wanted to be with, and then they end up stuck being with a motherfucker they can't stand. A lot of y'all motherfuckers probably sleeping in bed next to somebody you can't stand. So I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? That's just, don't give me that about married stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that. A lot of y'all motherfuckers probably sleeping next to somebody y'all can't stand right now. And you're probably stuck with them. You probably feel like you're stuck because either you got children together. That's one thing. A lot of people stay together because they got kids together. So they like, well, you know, They want to keep their children in a 2-parent household. Who don't do that? Like, people do that. Some people stay together. I know we did it. I grew up with people around me did the same thing. They did roommate. The mama lived upstairs, the daddy lived downstairs, just so the children could have both parents in the household. Some people stay together because a person is stay in a situation if they codependent. They don't know how to be on their own. So I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying, why it's so hard for people to understand being married but not in a marriage. You know, y'all know motherfuckers marry people who fucking get them little green cards, visas, like whatever. Like, don't do that. People in marriage for different things. Some people stuck in there just because of history. That person is all they know. So they're afraid to start over with somebody. They don't know how, you know what I'm saying, how they would be outside of that situation. So I'm just saying, that's what we not going to do. We going to stop that. Y'all, so I gave y'all a few little examples. People do that. So y'all need to quit with all that. Exactly. A lot of people are in relationships because they got kids, you know, and you know they don't want their kids going through the separation of their parents and stuff. They don't want their children back and forth. I did it. I was married. All right, yay. So, okay. Just clear it up. We could keep it real. Long as you say you ain't bashing nobody, because we don't want no perfect people on this live. My bad, y'all. People texting me. A lot of married couples mess around together with other people. Yeah, and that's another thing too. So a lot of times you don't know people situations, you know, and you don't know if, you know, a lot of people have, you know, certain type of contracts in their marriages or what they can do and what they're allowed, and you know, so people, whatever works for them, like, and I don't judge nobody. Whatever works for you works for you. It is what it is. That's your life. You only got one life to live, and time ain't promised to nobody. So, you know, do you? You know what I'm saying? So gold print division. What you talking about? Who you talking to? You say, but why would you want to be the other person though? You add Isaiah. So what Isaiah said? I missed something because my phone was ringing. But and let me tell y'all something. It's not always about being the other person either. Like I said, you don't know people's situations. You don't know people's situations. I'm involved with a married man, so I can't judge you. I mean, you know, like I said, y'all got whatever y'all got going on, you know. Like I said, that's a lot of people laying next to somebody they can't stand right now. But they stuck. They don't know how to leave. And sometimes it's not easy to leave a marriage either. I'm telling y'all from a married, you know, woman. I used to be married. You know what I'm saying? I left my situation because I wasn't happy. So my thing is, you know, when you have so much invested too, it is cheaper to keep her. That don't mean you know what I'm saying? Like, people be in situations for different things. And when you have so much invested, it's not easy to just, you know what I'm saying, walk away like that. It's a lot. There's a lot you got to think about, especially if y'all got businesses together, houses, or, you know, kids, all type of stuff. It ain't easy to just walk away. You have to kind of, you know, you got to figure some things out. There are so many married couples in this world. Yeah, open relationships, people do that too. Everybody got a different story and a different perspective. That's right. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, how these people don't understand? I'm like, I don't understand. It's like, I was like, maybe they just perfect. They just perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't perfect. I ain't about to sit here and tell y'all I'm perfect. I ain't perfect at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm goofy as shit. I done did some shit, but like, I mean, for the most part, I treat people, you know, real good. Anybody who really know me know I'm a giver. I'm a nurturer. You know what I'm saying? Who is this? Because I told y'all, get y'all perfect asses up off here. But you know, I had to tap in. I know y'all had some questions, so I was like, you know, I said I answer a few questions. We could mingle, we could chat, we could talk about some things, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want no perfect people on here, because, you know, we ain't on here judging nobody. We all human. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done did some fucked up shit. Fucked up shit is fucked up shit. It don't matter what it is. There's people that's still in the fucking Walmart checkout, so that's still some fucked up shit. It is what it is. Everybody done did some shit. And when you don't know the whole story, you really shouldn't judge. Period. So let us know more about where your head at. Well, yeah. I mean, this is where my head at right now, what y'all see. You know, like, I mean, you know, this come with this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in good spirits. I'm good, you know what I'm saying? My faith strong as a motherfucker. So I feel like God ain't gonna take me through nothing that I can't handle. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. I was actually, you know, y'all had me laughing. You know, I was cracking up. I mean, some of the stuff y'all was coming up with, I was like, why these people come up with this shit? Like, y'all was hilarious, because I'm goofy, so I needed the laughs anyway. So it's cool, and I'm not really tripping, because, like I said, y'all don't know the whole story. You can't judge people, you know. Y'all just can't judge people. Everybody done did some fucked up shit, but you got to know people's story. You got to know the whole story. My name is Unique. Now, they was butchering my last name. My last name is Fouché. I don't know why it was saying like Foucha or something like that, but it's Fouché. But it is Unique. Yes, I'm from New Orleans, born and raised. I moved to Atlanta about some years back, like, I think on like maybe 4.5 years ago. About 4.5 years. Yeah, I mean, I could help you understand the story. I touched a topic that I think that needed to be touched about being married, but not in the marriage. I think I touched on that. That's most important, because people was just coming at me like crazy. Like, what do you mean? How is you married, not in a marriage? Easy. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, and you know, and I meant what I said. I'm like, people who really know me, they know what it is. They know what I'm about. Like, you know, I'm not the things that people were saying. I don't play them type games. But when you don't know the whole story, I can't really blame you. So that's why I really wasn't tripping like that. Atlanta cool. Atlanta is cool. I like Atlanta. It's way different from New Orleans. You know, but it's cool. It's a lot to do in Atlanta. Especially if you have a family. It's so much to do. It's way different. New Orleans is like I love my city, but it's like a more for like tourists. You know, but what I do like about New Orleans, you could like drink, you could hang out as long as you want, and they got like, you could bring your liquor wherever you want, you know, wherever you want to go. You could go to a drive-through with your liquor and all of that. And I know when I moved out here, I was trying to take a drink out, and the people was looking at me like I was crazy. And I'm looking at them like, they crazy. Like, what you mean I can't take my drink? And I had to remember where the hell I was at. Everybody don't allow you to, you know, take your liquor out. I didn't know that. So, but I was like, damn. Why you didn't like Atlanta? What's, look, I won't butcher your names now, so forgive me. Doherty? Why you don't like Atlanta? What you don't like about it? And what you like about Florida better? I don't like some of Florida laws, see? That's why, I mean, Florida a good place to visit, but they got some fucked up laws. My opinion. You know, so I'm trying to answer some of y'all questions and keep up Yeah, New Orleans is cool. You know, the food, definitely. I feel like no place is like New Orleans when it comes out of the food. It could be because I'm born and raised there. I don't know. Y'all say what y'all want to say, but my opinion, I like my stuff seasoned. You know, I like spices. Thank God I know how to cook, because that's what I do miss. And sometimes I have to go back to New Orleans just to get like certain things, like certain seasonings and stuff that I use to bring it back. Oh, well, yeah, the weather in Florida. Yup, Rocky B. Let me see. I'm trying to look at some of y'all questions. They like going fast. Yeah, men lie, women lie. People lie. You know what I'm saying? People lie. People lie. Y'all know. I'm not going to put it on just the men, y'all. I'm not going to put it on just the men. Men lie, but you know, women lie too. We all lie. Everybody lie. We all lie. Sometimes we gotta tell a lie. Everybody tell a lie sometimes. That's why I say, you know, nobody, you can't come on here and act like you're perfect. You know what I'm saying? Don't come on here acting like you're perfect. That's my only thing. Like, we ain't gonna do that. My life all chopped and screwed. I'm gonna do better. Yeah, just, you know, it starts with you. The first step is the step. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is you're going through, you know, however you're feeling, trust me, you're going to be all right. You got to keep faith, though. And you got to stand your grounds. Whatever it is, if you decide that you want better, stand your ground. And do better. Do just that. And then you have to change the people you're around, too. Because that matters. Like, you can't have a certain type of group around you. Like, it depends on what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so it all depends on what you're trying to do. Whatever it is you're going through, stay focused. Trust me. And you're gonna lose some people on that journey. And that's just the people that's not meant to be there for whatever next level it is that you're going to. Some of y'all females be ready to fight over y'all no good ass baby daddy, but want to say don't judge. Now listen, I'm going to tell y'all one more time. I had to block somebody. My block game strong. While you here, if you obviously don't want to be here, I'm going to have to block you. And then what's going to happen is you're going to have to go find a whole nother email address. And you have to recreate a whole nother page. Like, why would you want to go through that trouble? If I'm not what you want to see, baby, you don't have to see me. All right, so, and like I say, I pinned it. No perfect people allowed. This live ain't for the perfect people. Yeah, we say cold drink. And sometimes, like, it's kind of, it's a little hard when you go other places and you talk and they be like, what you talking about? You know, it's a little weird because then you got to kind of, I mean, I don't switch up how I talk. I talk how I talk and I just explain what it is I'm talking about. But you'll feel like you got to switch up a little bit when you talk so they can understand you. But because our lingo is just way different. Who is this? All right, see, they about to go. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me. People are just being blocked. I had to block some people, y'all, because we ain't doing this. Because I'm going to sleep peacefully. I didn't wash my face, put on my little skin cream, so you see I'm all like, I'm relaxing. And you ain't about to get me out my comfort zone. She could come, I mean, you know, she could come, whoever wants to join my live, y'all could share the live, tell them, come on. We talking, we vibing, no perfect people allowed. So tell her, come on over here. This is where all the people, you know, that's human. All the robots, let them go somewhere else. Let them go somewhere else. I'm not even about to sit and act like, you know, I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. first, all right, so listen, let me tell you something. Because this is comment too. You saying, y'all know I'm not perfect, but I'm blocking people who have questions. I'm not going to block you if you have a question, but I am going to block you if you're being disrespectful on my live. That's what I'm going to do. So I don't know if you've been reading the comments, you know what I'm saying? But we not bashing nobody. We not judging nobody. Okay? That's what we not doing. So if you on here doing that, then yes, you gotta go. This ain't the live for you. All right? So that's all I'm saying. So yes, if I see you bashing somebody, you gonna get blocked because we're not doing it. We ain't doing it. Now I am answering some questions. I'm going through the questions. Now the questions going fast, but I'm answering some questions. So I'm being nice to y'all. Be nice to me. And I know y'all got a lot of questions, and soon a lot of y'all questions gonna be answered. I'm trying to answer some questions. Some questions I can't answer. Some questions I'm not gonna answer, but I will answer some questions. Now, if you're gonna be a smart ass with me, you definitely about to get off my live. All right, let's see. All right, so I thought all right, so let's see. I'm scrolling through. Let's see. I'm looking at y'all questions. I'm trying to see. I would say this though, what y'all saw is, what y'all got. So, the relationship was real. It was a real relationship. So of course, I'm hurt. Of course I'm hurt. That was hurtful. Like any, relationship that you're in, you're going to be hurt by it, I would say this, like, everything happens for a reason. I believe that everything happens for a reason. Don't mind my hair, y'all, because I just washed it, so I gotta tie it down before I go to bed. Because y'all know y'all pick with everything. Y'all look at everything like people gotta be perfect, but and I think I hit my lip, but all right, and to answer your question, did he cut me off or did I cut him off? Nah. I did the cut off. I'll answer that. Yeah, I mean, what that mean? Y'all crazy. No, I felt like I had my hair. I thought it was stuck to my my lip. But y'all want me to say this live? I don't even know how to do. How you do that? I don't even know how to do that. Y'all tell me how to do it. I'll figure it out. But so like, let me tell you something. First of all, y'all, I'm gonna address this too because this is my baby. So, timeless love. Why y'all going in on my baby name? Why y'all going in on my baby name? I don't see nothing wrong with it. That means my love for you is never ending. It's a timeless love. That's my baby. It has nothing to do with a man. That's my child. Timeless love. Like, I love you forever. That's what that means. So I don't know. I didn't get that. I was like, why they talk about my baby name like that? I'm like, I don't see. I'm like, I don't see what's wrong. I'm like, y'all going in on my baby name. That's like, I'm like, that's my baby name. Timeless love. That's what that means. It has nothing to do with a man. I saw some people saying something about a man. I'm like, no, it's not my love for my child. My, never ending. That love is never ending for my child. That's where timeless love come from. You you show me some names in another language that mean it. I ain't do all that. I came up with what I came up with, and that's my baby name. I'm trying to catch up with y'all comments. And I know, like I said, I know y'all have, y'all have some questions that y'all gonna get the answers to soon. Some stuff I'll answer, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, let me see. No, that was my baby name for real. That wasn't none that the blogs made up. That was my baby name for real. A lot of us was named, a lot of us got names we ain't responsible for our names. Now, when you get older, you could change your name. You could change your name to whatever you want. Nah, I feel you, but I like timeless. I don't see nothing wrong with timeless. My name is unique. The way everything started was very, very complicated. I'll say that. It was not supposed to be in the public, if that's what y'all want to know. It's a complicated situation how it started. In the midst of that, something happened. Why is this hair sticking up? In the midst of that, something happened. And like when you in a relationship and you find out some stuff, extra stuff, y'all go in. And then, one thing led to another, and then after that I just lit the internet up. I was like, fuck it, because something happened within that time, between that time, and he just pissed me off. I just, you know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck it. It's already out. Everybody already knows. So, it wasn't supposed to be public. Like I said, something happened. And then once it was already out, something else happened between us. Like, of course, with all of this going on, there's going to be some conversations, some frustrations. You know what I'm saying? Some back and forth arguments. Something happened. And, I brought it to his attention. And I was mad. And, relationships, you argue. You have, your little moments. Why you begging me not to name my baby Timeless? Nothing wrong with Timeless. They got some. Let me tell you something. Y'all think Timeless is bad? Y'all telling me that y'all ain't never been to school with nobody who had a name, like a real fucked up name worse than Timeless? There's a couple names that I can name that I'm just like, ugh. I don't think Timeless is bad. We addressed it, the married part. I don't know if some of y'all probably just tuning in. So we was talking about how you can be married but not in a marriage. We was talking about that. So like, people be in a relationship for different things. And don't go run and spread this. Nobody's saying that particular situation that this happened. I'm just giving examples from like people that I know, like my background, where I come from. I know a lot of people that was in marriages for different reasons, And I could talk about me. Like I said, I was married. You know what I'm saying? And I did I guess you want to call it roommate thing for a little while, because my kids were little, and I didn't like them back and forward. I didn't want to put them through that. A lot of people stay together for different reasons. So yes, I was aware, but that does not mean anything, to be honest. Don't. And that's not being disrespectful. What I'm saying is people are in relationships, or marriages, I should say, for different reasons. You know, some people are together for financial reasons. Some people are together because they just codependent. They don't know how to be, you know, they don't know how to get away. Some people are in their, well, yeah, go back to history. Y'all have a history, like a strong history, like just y'all been knowing each other forever. So they just, that's you, that person is just what they're used to. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to start over. You know what I'm saying? So people be together for different reasons. People stay together for kids. People get married because they need a green card. All type, like, you know, with whatever you call it, the visas. You know, let me see. I feel you. You're a married woman. You're entitled to your opinion. I was married too. Okay, and so you know, like I said, I did it. I stayed in a marriage, you know, to keep my kids in a 2-parent household. And even when I did get divorced, we still stayed together for a little while, just until, you know, we figured things out, like until everybody was cool and straight, you know, on their own or whatever, like sort things out. And got the kids used to like preparing for the separation, things like that. My mom, my daddy did it. I know people who mama lived upstairs and their daddy lived downstairs, and if he had a date, his date was coming through the back door. Like, I mean, people that happen. People do that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I understand people say married is married, but I'm just saying they got a lot of people right now. Some of y'all on this live probably sleeping next to somebody you can't stand, or the person who you sleeping with probably can't stand you. No disrespect, but I'm just saying, you just never know. Everybody ain't happily married. And like I said, and everybody, you know, some people are married but not in a marriage. That's what that means. I am you. Yeah, I know. Y'all want to hear the whole story. Y'all will hear the whole story and your answers. Y'all will get your answers. And it's not just because of, I mean, the thing is, it's my story. And I don't want nobody to tell my story the way they want to tell my story. Because it's my story. Nobody can tell my story the way the people that was involved, at least, you know what I'm saying, can tell it. I mean, we were involved in it. So that's the only thing. So you'll hear the whole story. I'm gonna put my YouTube channel back up. And I'm gonna keep y'all posted on the YouTube, because I also have a show that I'm working on, and so y'all gonna be seeing a lot of that. And then, like I said, y'all, I know. Let me see. I'm trying to answer some of y'all questions. Let me see what questions I can answer. I have some interviews lined up. I just haven't, like I said, I haven't, hold on, y'all questions are going. A lot of people, I don't know about Tasha K right now. I don't know how to feel about her, because, you know, part of me, like the night walk deep down inside, the night walk from New Orleans won't go in. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, but like I said, I tried to, you know, that's her job. That's what she do. But I do know she's not a credible person. She's known for not, you know what I'm saying, telling the truth and being proven a liar and proving that she don't know what the fuck she be talking about. But I would tell y'all this. I saw something she said about I sent her screenshots or some shit. I'ma say this. I don't know that lady. I ain't never sent her shit. She asked me for an interview, and I didn't do her interview. I ignored her, really. And then next minute, she went on there making up all type of shit. Now, I know what she was doing. You know, she was on there saying all type of shit to make me come to her. You know, I knew what she was doing. She was trying to call my bluff, trying to make me, you know what I'm saying, go back and forth. She wanted that attention from me. That's what she was doing. But see, I'm smarter than that. You ain't about to get that out of me, but what you ain't gonna do, you ain't about to sit up here and lie either and think you about to just walk around and be comfortable and relax, because I'm about to make you so uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? But You know, I try not to entertain her too much, but you know, I never talked to this lady. I never sent her no screenshots. I never sent her a text. I don't have her number. I never talked to her. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even. I let her. That's what she known for, doing the shit that she do. Yeah, she was dragging me. A lot of y'all was dragging me. I was like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I was like, you know, they don't know. So I can't really get mad, but what I could do is shut a motherfucker up like her. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know that lady. I don't know her. I don't know why she was telling y'all and charging y'all. I mean, did y'all get y'all money back? Whoever went on her page, did y'all get y'all money back? Because y'all should get y'all money back. Because I know she was charging y'all to talk shit that she knew nothing about. And I ain't scared of no Tasha kid. Now look, she gotta know where the fuck I'm from. I'm a sweetheart, but deep down inside, I'm a real nigga too. So that's, you know, Let me see. I saw a question I was trying to catch. If it ever, I'm blaming the person. Yeah, you know, that's another thing too. You know, I see a lot of people, we talking about, so this question about the marriage and why you with a married man or whatever. I'm not married. So, you know, I'm not married. And I do agree with that. Like, and let me say this too. Maybe I should say this. I'm about to say, because y'all be going in. But, I mean, whatever I talk about, I could back up. But, like, I've been on both sides, okay? So, I've been married. I have experienced being cheated on. So, I know what it feels like. And that's a mistake that I did make. And let me tell you, I'm going to start with saying this too, like, I don't know, that kind of changed me a little bit, because I started looking at relationships a little different now. I'm like, you know, I saw somebody say something, I forgot exactly what they said, but it was on the terms that make me respond like this. I remember telling them, grown people are going to make their own decisions. So you can't blame no woman, or if it's the man or whoever, like, you know, if it's like, what's popping? If it's like, like in, you know, this situation I'm gonna use me. So you can't blame the woman. I mean, you could blame it. That's your opinion. I'm gonna say that, but you gotta think about it. It takes two. Nobody put no gun to nobody, hate nobody, made nobody do nothing. Grown people gonna do what grown people want to do, and that's what a lot of people gotta understand. A grown person makes their own decisions. When you grown, you make your own decisions. You know what I'm saying? That's like a lot of chicks that think that if their old man give them every password to everything, that he's faithful. That grown person, you don't even need a phone to cheat. I mean, and the nigga probably got a whole nother phone somewhere else. I'm just saying, and that go for chicks too. Like if it's the female that's cheating, like people gonna do what people want to do when they want to do it. Nobody can stop that. You know what I'm saying? You can be the best looking woman. You can be just the best, what I want to say, like you could do everything perfect for somebody. This is a man or woman now. If a person want to step out, they're going to step out. Period. Like you can't stop nobody from doing anything. And I'm not, this ain't got nothing to do with this situation that y'all know about. I'm speaking on it general. Like that's just people, y'all gotta understand that. Y'all can't stop nobody from making decisions. Like they gonna do what they want to do. People are grown. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and that's another thing too. Like the questions. Somebody, okay, so let me see. I think I know what questions y'all want to ask. Somebody say I can't answer some questions. Yeah, it takes two to tango. And the most important thing is people is grown. When you grown, like you make your own decisions. Nobody can make you do nothing. Grown people make their own decisions. And it only takes 2 minutes to cheat. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, I'm just saying. They have, you know, I be seeing a lot of people too, then they, you know, they be thinking their life's so together, and because of they got every password and all of that, that people ain't doing nothing. Okay. You can't, like I said, you can do everything in the bedroom. People gonna do what people want to do. Grown people gonna do what they want to do, regardless. You can't stop nobody from doing nothing. You can be like, I'm gonna cook all day. I'm gonna give them all the sex I want all day. This is for man and woman. I'm not just, you know, talking about one side, but I'm just saying people gonna do what they want to do. They're gonna do what they want to do. Who being rude? Who being rude? So I can block them, because we not judging over here. I got no perfect people allowed. And no, I'm not. So let me see. What question you got? Because I'm not just answering to people who agree with what I'm doing or did, but this is my situation. So, well, what question you got? Since you said I only agree with people. This is my story. Okay? This is my situation. This is my story. Why I have to shut up? Why I gotta be quiet? I don't understand. If I'm a part of this situation, like, this is my story. The stuff that happened in this relationship happened to me, happened with me. Like, this is my story. I don't understand, you know. Y'all questions going fast. Are you happy? Are you at peace with your current situation? I'm dealing with it, to be honest. I'm still healing. I'm getting to the point of, like, to that peace, is what you're saying. I'm not quite there yet, but you know, I'm getting there. And that's because, actually, what's funny about it, I still am, but I was on a spiritual journey when all this stuff happened. So, and then, you know, I found out, you know, other things. So it's like, sometimes, you know, God expose things that you need to see to help you, you know, move how you need to move. So I'm not going to argue with that. Everything happened for a reason. And my faith is so strong. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trusting that, you know, I'm trusting the journey. That God not bringing me through all of this to lose. You know what I'm saying? So who look bleached? And if I look bleached, at least you know I'm clean as a motherfucker. If you're talking about me. Y'all be trying it. Alright, you say no disrespect, but as a side chick, you are supposed to know your place. Let's talk about side chicks. Alright, so I know y'all can call it what y'all want. Y'all can call it what y'all want. Again, people can be married but not in the marriage, so that does not make you a side chick. That doesn't make you a side chick. Not. You can have your opinion. You can say what you want to say and feel how you want to feel. Like I said, this is my story, and you don't know the whole story. I mean, so in other countries, you could have as many wives as you want. So who determines which one is the side chick? So you saying anybody after the first wife is considered the side chick or whatever? Like, that don't, people, I mean, people have situations. People have their own situations going on. So really you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't judge when you don't, I mean, well, I ain't gonna say you can't, because a lot of people do that. They judge from what they see, but you shouldn't if you don't know the whole story. I say that. And you know, not some people just coming on. We blocking, okay? We're blocking. If you coming on here, I just said no perfect people allowed. No perfect people allowed. This, but what's considered mess to you may not be actual mess. And like I said, y'all don't know the whole story. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know the whole story. And that's really why I'm not gonna go in. I ain't gonna feed into that energy. Cause y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. So I've been married before. I was married. I divorced that particular person. I was actually in a relationship. So we could talk a little bit about that too. I was actually in a long-term relationship. High school sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Did like 15 and a half years. I was married. 3 kids came out of that relationship. I don't sleep around. I could say that. So y'all don't know me though. Y'all, like I said, so I can't really, I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying, feed into that negative energy because y'all don't know. You know what I'm saying? I got count on one hand how many people I've been with, you know what I'm saying? And even if some people can't count on one hand, that's them people. Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even be here trying to, you know what I'm saying, explain all of that. But I'm just saying, for some of y'all who, you know what I'm saying, with all this negativity, I don't know nothing about that woman. I don't know. I'm trying to answer some of y'all questions. I don't know nothing about that woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know nothing. I don't know. Y'all asking me, did she know me? Or I don't know. I don't know that. Let's see. I can't tell y'all the whole story right now, but I can answer some of y'all questions. I can answer some of y'all questions. I'm trying to pick some questions. And this ain't about nobody leaving nobody. I want to address that too. I don't know why people think that when people come out or say anything like that's for that person to leave a situation. This ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm gonna address that. Sometimes your truth is just your truth. You know what I'm saying? And the situation is what it is. That don't mean that you doing something, you know, for somebody to leave a certain situation. This ain't none of that. This ain't none of that. Trust me. Yeah, I just answered that question. I don't know anything about that woman. I don't know if she knew me. I don't know her, so I don't know. And that's another thing. People were saying I knew her. Never met her. I don't know her. I've been to a lot of events and things like that. You know, I'm a part of the industry, so we go to events, people take pictures, things like that. But she was I don't know her. Never met her. And that's fine. I'm answering questions. So if you have a question, you know, let me say, official drop on mic. All right, I'm gonna give you a little attention. What you trying to understand? This is y'all's story now. It is y'all's story now, but y'all gotta understand how some things work. I can't, certain things, I just, you know, I can't speak. I'm trying to answer some questions the best way I can. We was together for some years. I'll say that. Years. And whatever I speak on, I can back up. Okay, so I ain't just saying nothing just to say nothing. I'm not that type of person. Y'all, I know I included y'all. I'm trying to answer y'all questions. I'm trying to get y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying. And my ultrasound was not fake. That's what, you know, that was another thing too. That was pissing me off a little bit, and I wanted to go in because I'm like, somebody was like, they don't make ultrasounds like that no more. I'm like, how the fuck you gonna tell me? I'm like, that's a damn lie. I'm like, that's a damn lie. My ultrasound was real. All right, the ultrasound is real. The thing is, it was just zoomed in like that so y'all couldn't see everything, but the ultrasound was real. I'm not, let me tell y'all something. Y'all gonna get to know me. For the ones who want to. And even the ones who don't, y'all gonna hear about me from somebody else then. I don't do no shit like that. I'm not about to fake ultrasound. Like, I ain't that type of person. All right, I'm gonna answer. How are you saying? I'm trying to catch this question. Just keep skipping. So how am you say I basically did something to hurt him and his family? No, I'm not going to even agree to that. We just talked about that. It takes two. And you know, shit happens. It takes two though. Like this, you know, I was in a relationship, and you know, sometimes you're in situations that's just not easy to walk away from. Even when you try, it's just sometimes you just in situations just not easy to walk away from. I'm sure a lot of y'all didn't been in situations where y'all wanted to leave so bad, or y'all tried to, and you just couldn't leave like that. End game, other females. From what I heard, let's see. I believe that too. I believe when you're in a relationship, you know when something going on. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they asked me that I know, you know, that particular woman. I'm just saying I didn't know. Did she know me? I have no clue. It's cool. I'm gonna answer some questions. I know people have questions. It's cool. We could talk. I have a little time. Left. We could talk. It's cool. Yeah, my ultrasound was real. It was not fake at all. Like, I don't play behind my kids. So I was like, y'all ain't about to play with my baby ultrasound. Y'all was going in on my baby. I was like, y'all ain't about to play. Y'all ain't about to play. All of that stuff is on my ultrasound. I just said that the ultrasound was zoomed all the way in, so you couldn't see none of the information. But the ultrasound was definitely real. The ultrasound is real. It was just zoomed all the way in. Exactly. They got a lot of married single people. Guess that's what you call them. You know, we talked about that though. We just talking. This ain't about no particular situation. We was just talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we was saying that, you know, a lot of people get married for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Some marriages are strictly business. You know what I'm saying? It's strictly business. Either if it's for a look, or like I said, somebody need a, you know, what it is, a visa to, you know, to get in the country or whatever, to live in the country. People get married for all different. I know a couple people that did shit like that. They was like, oh baby, he's about to take care of me, and all I gotta do is marry him for this. People do, you know. So no telling what people's situations are. Everybody have their own arrangements and stuff they go on in their relationships that people just don't know about. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't in no entanglement. No, I'm not even about to let you do that to me. I'm not a person who likes to hurt people. And like I said, those of you who follow me, y'all gonna get to know me. The ones who don't follow me, maybe you might hear from somebody else about me. But anybody who really know who I am, I don't like to hurt people. I swing back though. I do defend myself. But I don't do nothing maliciously. I don't hurt people. Like I said, I'm a sweetheart. But if you betray me or you fuck over me, my feelings switch. Like they switch like a light switch. Like I could look at you, I can love you on Monday and act like I don't even know you on Tuesday if you play with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a sweetheart, but deep down inside, I'm a real nigga too. You know what I'm saying? So I just, I don't like to hurt people. So no, this was never, nobody wasn't trying to hurt nobody. You got to think about it. This was a relationship. Like that was my best friend. Like my best friend. So I'm not I'm not that type of person. But I do swing back. But I'm not that type of person. I don't like being a part of drama. I don't like starting drama. Too old for that. You know, I just want peace at the end of the day. So I'm not like that. But at the end of the day, you know, you gotta know when your loyalty is becoming slavery. And then you can't be stupid. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, I always had a problem with overdoing everything, like over loving, overthinking, like everything was just over. You know what I'm saying? And I started to realize that, what that mean. And let me tell y'all something. When people who don't really know, they gonna say Louisiana. I love my state. But I'm from New Orleans. Okay, we are different. But you know, there's lessons learned in everything. Definitely learned my lesson. Never again. But you know, I find myself learning that because of the type of person I am, you know, it's easy to take advantage of somebody with pure intentions, a good heart. You know, good-hearted people get fucked over all the time. It's easy to fuck over somebody with a good heart. So with me being the way I am, I just realized that I come into people's lives to show them real love, and people come into my lives to show me self-love. Because I don't pour into myself what I pour into other people. And you know, I need to start doing that more. Let me see, because y'all got a lot of questions. So let me tell y'all this too, because I know you see I said this. You must have just popped on my live because I just addressed this. I said y'all nick and pick on everything. You gotta be perfect for y'all, right? So I said I had just, you know, I took a shower, I washed my face, and I have some night cream that I wear as far as, you know, like my face regimen, like to go to bed with. So, you know, that's night cream, baby. Ain't no sweat. First of all, I have oily skin too, but that's night cream. But I know I gotta be perfect when I'm talking to y'all. What a situation. Trying to say how to answer that. Let me see. I'm a Leo. I'm a July Leo. I wouldn't, you know, come to find out, like I said this before, somebody asked me, you know, the end game or whatever. There's other people involved. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't the only one. Like I said, nothing was supposed to be y'all business. You know what I'm saying? Even though I love y'all, this one's supposed to be y'all business. But once it was out, something happened in between that time, because of course conversations needed to be had. Something happened in between that time that pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? And then I was just like, fuck it. It's already out. People already know. So I just went and lit the internet up. Because y'all, you know, at that point, y'all was going in on me. And I was like, no. I'm like, y'all, I can't let y'all do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is my name. This is my reputation. And this is not who I am. I just, you know, obviously, I didn't know that I was in a fucked up, you know, it was a type of situation it was, but that's not who I am. So I'm like, I gotta say something. These people don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know. Like, this type of shit I do outside of this industry stuff, I work with kids. You know what I'm saying? So I have a lot of, you know, kids that I work with that look up to me. I got nieces that look up to me. So I was like, no. But what I will teach them is that, you know, you own your shit no matter how bad it stink. If you did something, you know what I'm saying? You take accountability. You don't run, you don't hide from it. And you learn, but you learn from it.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe here with us at Back in Time. But until next time,
this is a good time. Get the stepping. This is a good time. Get the stepping.